Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to week 20 of our art class together. It's nice to see you. I am just going to complete last week's lesson that we started, and some of you have already completed yours at home and submitted it to me. And some of you have not, and that's okay. Everybody works at their own pace. But today's video is going to be shortened. Why? Because now we have the great opportunity of being live together each week. So I loved seeing you and hearing from you and actually working together like we did in person in the building. So right now is just a little short recap. And what that means is that I am going to go through the steps again of how we started to transform a flat two-dimensional shape of a circle, right? 2 dimensions, and we transformed it into a 3D form. You say 3D form. Excellent. Okay, so let's review that. This is a circle. It is flat. We can measure 2 ways, length and width. It has no depth. This is not flat, it is round. It is a 3D form, and you can measure 3 ways. Hence, or that is why we call it 3-dimensional. You can measure it 3 ways, length and width and depth. I can fill this space inside, right? So that is the difference between a flat shape and a form, right? And so we started last week by taking a paper plate, if you had one, and a cup or a roll of tape, something that would produce a large circle as well as a small circle, and we made this donut looking like thing. Okay, and then we cut it out and we started to alter our paper. And alter means to change or transform. So we started to change the paper and make it so that we could manipulate it and turn it into a 3D form, which we did. And it is called a cylinder. You say cylinder. Excellent. I am so proud of you. And this was really hard to do, boys and girls. So if you've already done it and submitted it and sent it to me, then congratulations. That was really hard. And if you haven't and you're going to do it today with us, then yeah, congratulations as well, because it is a tough thing to do. But the fun part about it is knowing how to transform it, right? It's about knowing the process. So learning how to do that. This one, I had you guys did send me some of your completed work, and some of you used the paper from the filter from the previous week, and you made your cylinders this way. Some of you left them like this. Some of you added stripes with marker. Some of you added watercolor paints onto it, and that was fantastic to see. If you've already done it, then you're done for the week. You can use this opportunity to get in any missing assignments, please. This week, at the end of the week, is the end of the second marking period. So your report card grades are going to be put in. And if you are missing any assignments, please use this time to submit those, okay, into Google Classroom so that I can give you credit for them. If you didn't get a chance to finish this project, then do it with me now, step by step, okay? So what happened was we took this donut looking like image and we cut it out. And so we took it like this and we cut it very carefully, taking our time, doing things to the best of our ability. Why? Because if we're going to do it, we should do it the best that we possibly can so we can be proud of everything that we do. Okay? All right. So now this flat 2-dimensional shape of a circle is going to be transformed into a 3D form of a cylinder, right? So we are taking the shape element of art and we are changing it into a 3D form. And we did that by folding our circle in half like a taco, and then we folded it again in half like a slice of pizza, and then we folded it a third and last time like an ice cream cone. Okay? Great job, boys and girls. I'm super proud of you. Okay, now, you didn't have to do this, and you don't if you're doing it today. You do not have to draw lines where the folds are, but I am going to do so that you can see where I am cutting with my scissor. And that's important because we do not want to cut into our small circle. So let me show you. I have my circle. I have drawn lines everywhere that I have folded my paper, but I'm only going to cut right to there. And I'm going to stop when I get to this inner circle. If I continue to cut into it, it is not going to allow our cylinder to hold anything, okay? So I need you to take your scissor, carefully, just cut on that fold, and always stop when you get to that middle circle. If you go into it a little, it's not going to be the end of the world, but you want to try to stop at that middle circle, just like that. Okay, now the next part is to fold, and you fold each of these flaps inward into that center circle. I love what I see so far. Okay, I love that you're working with me. All right, and that is what we have. Now when we open it up, if you used construction paper or, I don't know, wrapping paper or left it white or whatever, then you are just at the point where you're ready to tape it, right? And you are done. If you chose to take time and color, adding color or decorating it or designing it with stripes or whatever it is, then you would have done that first. And now we are at the same point of taping, folding and taping these flaps. So now I'm going to take a little bit of tape. I'm going to cut a bunch of them and have them ready here on my table. Okay, now this inner circle has now become the bottom of our container or our cylinder. And I wanted to show you that we're bending, we're folding these flaps upward. Now, I am in control of where I put this tape. And if I put this tape to join these flaps together like this, it creates more of like a bowl, like a fruit bowl. And if I take these flaps and press them inward even more, then it becomes more of a cup. So you are in control of how you are forming this cylinder. And I'm out of tape. Okay. By the way, some of you sent me some beautiful, beautiful cylinders, and you transformed them into baskets. I saw those. You added a handle. Somebody else showed me what? One was a basket. One was a bowl full of food. Some were containers that were holding art supplies, but this is what you have in the end, okay? And they are some beautiful creations, right? And you can do both sides. If you add color to both the front and the back of your flat circle, then the outside as well as the inside would be colored, okay? So that is it, boys and girls. I am super excited that you're back with me. And like I said, I look forward to getting all of your assignments up and submitted into Google Classroom so that you can get credit. And remember, if you turn it in and you don't attach the file, it doesn't count. I have to see your artwork in order to give you the grade. So please, please double check how you are submitting it properly, okay? And I'm super proud of you. And I can't wait to see what I receive, okay? So I look forward to seeing you again next time. And I hope you have a great week. Bye.